on, what is it, 16, I ask you to draw a triangle. It can be any kind. Try to make it scalene, and try to make it big enough that you can see everything, but small enough that you can still do all your constructions. So we're supposed to be constructing the medians. Now the medians are the line segment that connects the midpoint of the sides to the opposite vertex. So I create a little rhombus right here, and all I want is my midpoint. That's all I want. Because then what I want to do is connect my midpoint to my opposite side. That is my median. Once I have done one, I'm going to need to go ahead and do another. Now I need to open up more than halfway. So if you don't open up enough, it just doesn't quite cut it. You want to get all of your arcs done first. Not your arc. You want to get one set of arcs done first and finish it before moving on to anything else. Because otherwise you get a little, or at least I get a little bit confused with all the goings on that we have there. So that's 2 of them. And then the third one is kind of overkill, but that lets us know if we're on the right track or not. So I'm going to make this huge so that I cannot get confused with anything else. And so that is way over here and way over here, connected right here. So that is my midpoint. Now, if I did this accurately, then when I connect this last one, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. When I connect this last one, they will all concur at one point, and that point is called the centroid. So if I cut this out and balance it right on the top, right there, on the tip of my pencil, it will be balancing. So this is our centroid. Kind of like that term. All right, we've got 2 left to do on this day 5. So for the first one, I need to construct a length with all of these guys. So if that's length 1, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a really long line segment and then just go kind of crazy making my little mini ruler here. So if this is length of 1, this is length of 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and that's all I needed. So this was length of 3 and 4 and 5. So what kind of triangle did I construct? I hope that before you even construct it, you recognize that that's going to be your nice little right triangle. So here's a completely, totally different way that you could create a right angle by creating a 3, 4, 5. It takes a little bit more effort, but you could do it. So this is length of 5. I'm really just doing SSS. This is length of 4. And this is length of 3. Now, notice that wasn't long enough, so I need to go back, get my 4 again, and make that longer. That one wasn't very nice, was it? All right. So then what I have is this is my point. Go here. Go here. This is my 4. This is my 3, which makes that little dude there a 90 degrees. Why? Because 3 squared plus 4 squared is 5 squared using our Pythagorean theorem. Now, let's go ahead and look at 18. So I'm asking you with the lengths from here. So I just need one more length. So we'll go back here. We'll get one more length. So that is now my 6. And I need, again, I have nothing drawn. So I have to start with something. So draw a line segment, make sure it's smooth. And then open up your compass to 6. And make a little arc. So this is length of 6. And then length of 3. Now, I'm hoping that some of you have already thought about this before going forward. But if not, I'm going to treat it as though you didn't think about it. Now, look what's happening here. This is my length of 6, this is my length of 3, and this is my length of 2. It doesn't work. Why? If you recall, my 2 little guys, 2 and 3, are supposed to be bigger when you add them than the 6, than the straightaway, and they're not. They're smaller. So it actually doesn't work. So I'm hoping that this kind of helps you see why it is that it doesn't work.